This episode, I'm gonna tell you how I was able to land a job as a resident assistant for the area where I live. So I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know, in fact, about landing a job in the UK, in the US, Canada, Australia, because it's still the same principles that apply in all these countries, okay? So if you're interested in landing a job, maybe as a student or as someone who is coming into the country on a skilled worker visa, this is the place you have to be. All you need to do now, guys, is give me 1 second. I'm gonna dash you off to the market, and you guys already know what comes next. Let's get it.
You know the way I do it when I drop lyrical. Anytime I spit lyrical, philosophical. All the niggas mimical, but they stare still on taking literal. Punchlines collateral. Maximum damage.
Hello, Chronics. Hello, YouTube. How are you, and you all doing today? It's still your value-based king, Fuse, out with another yet value-packed episode. So guys, before I jump right into this, I would recommend that you guys always visit the fusechronicles.com website. Why? Because in the fusechronicles.com website, we always come up with articles about living overseas, working overseas, traveling overseas, and if there is some incident or natural disaster happening in your preferred destination, you would read about it real time on the fusechronicles.com website. So always visit the fusechronicles.com website from time to time. Okay? Now that that's out of the way, jobs in the UK, jobs in Canada, jobs in Australia, jobs in the US. How do you get them? So I'm going to give you two methods, guys. Two methods. One of the methods was what I used to land the job as a resident assistant in the UK. The other method was literally what one of my flatmates used to get her job. So you could try one of the two or the two of the two. And it's going to work for you the same way, the way it worked for me and the lady. So I was on a bus, I think it was sometime in November 2023. I was on a bus and a job alert, I can't even tell you where it came from, but a job alert just came into my phone. Resident assistance needed for the village. Okay, so when you hear the village, it's the student village, that's where I stay. And what I did was very simple. I didn't even waste time. I just applied for it immediately. I applied for the job and I filled the form, and when I got to my room, because obviously I was on a bus and your phone has limited functionality, so there's things you can do on your phone. So I filled the application form on my phone. Then when I got to my room, I updated my CV and I put the finishing touch on my cover letter and I sent it to them. So if you want to know how to design a CV or write a CV, whatever adjective you want to use, or if you want to know how to write a cover letter, I have videos about this. I'm just going to leave them in the description box below. Just click on it. It's going to take you to a video where I take you step by step showing you how to write a proper CV and of course how to write a cover letter. Okay, so what I did was I didn't waste time, I didn't procrastinate, I didn't say I'm gonna do it tomorrow, I didn't say I'm gonna do it the next day. As soon as I got the message or the notification that there was a job vacancy for a resident assistant, I applied first, got to my room, updated my CV, did my cover letter, and I uploaded the bad boy to their platform. I got a response the next day, guys. Literally 6 a.m. I woke up. Before I could even do my prayers, I saw I think it was a letter of interest or a letter inviting me for an interview. It was the next day. Now the question is, why though? Why did I get it the next day? Why not a week later? Why not 2 weeks later? That's the reason why this is a killer method that you guys need to pay attention to, okay? If you are interested in getting a job, it doesn't matter the country. Forget that I'm in the UK. Just forget it for a second. Don't even think about the fact I'm in the UK, in England. If you want to get a job, when you see a job posting online, always see how recent it is. Go for jobs that are recent. Go for jobs that are recent. Jobs that were posted maybe 30 minutes before, 5 minutes before, an hour before. Go for this type of jobs, okay? Don't go for jobs that were posted 3 months ago, 6 months ago. Chances are the amount of people that are going to be applying for those jobs that were posted 3 months ago, 2 weeks ago is going to be a lot. There's just so many people who are going to be applying for these jobs. But if you see a job that was posted 5 minutes ago, 6 minutes ago, chances are not too many people already know that these jobs are available. So as soon as you apply for those jobs, if you qualify for those jobs, you're going to get the human resource officer, the recruitment officer, to reach out to you like quick. You guys get it? You're going to get them reaching out to you like quick time. They're going to reach out to you, and before you know it, of course, they're going to invite you for the interview the way I was invited. Now, don't forget, you need to update your CV. You need to update your CV with relevant work experience, okay? Don't be applying for a healthcare assistant position and you have your CV saying you're a logistic officer with 5 to 7 years experience. You're just wasting your time. Okay, you need to update your CV to suit the position that you guys would be applying for. Note that, I repeat it. You need to update your CV to suit the positions that you guys are applying for. Okay, so and another hint or another tip that I need to drop for you guys to understand: when you get to the interview phase, please do not be humble. Okay, don't go for the interview saying, I don't want to show myself too much. I don't want to talk too much. I'm just going to let them talk. Nah, man, you're going to miss out on the opportunity. Trust me, okay? When you go in for the interview, please, I beg you, show yourself. Talk. Open your mouth. Talk more than you should. Some people say no, say less is more. Less is not more, guys. Please. Whoever tells you less is more is lying to you, okay? During my interview, I was talking on top of the supervisor. And I'm not saying you do that, okay? You need to be respectful. But I was very excited, and I wanted him to see the fact that I was really, really excited. So when he was asking questions, I just kept going. If I got to a point where he said, you know what? I'm not going to ask you any question again. Just tell me about yourself. Just keep going. Literally, that's what he said. Just keep going. Just keep going. So I was just talking, and he was just writing, taking notes. At the end of the interview, he didn't even need to tell me, okay, let's take a minute, let's take this. He just told me, listen, you've gotten the job. I like your passion. I like your energy. And that's what it is with overseas guys. That's literally what it is. That level of optimism, enthusiasm, that level of passion, that level of positivity, energy. They want energy. When you can show them that you have interpersonal skill, your energy level, your vibe is right, you're going to get the job. Just that simple. Sometimes it has nothing to do with your qualifications. Sometimes it has nothing, because you're going to get trained anyway. You get it? You're going to get trained anyway. They're going to train you for the job anyway. So they're not expecting you to just come in, get in, and just start working off the bat. No, you're going to get trained regardless. Okay? Now, let's move on to the method number 2. So my flatmate also got a job in a school as a teaching assistant. Yeah, all the jobs are assistant. So she got a job as a teaching assistant. What she did was very simple. She had a friend of hers refer her for a position that was open in the company. I repeat, she had a friend of hers refer her to a position that was open in the company. So listen, if you get someone, maybe it's not your friend, maybe someone you meet out in the club, maybe someone who is a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend, whatever, if they refer you to a position that is open for application, maybe a vacancy that is open, you're going to get the job. You stand a better chance of getting the job if you have referred to that position than if you apply for the position fresh. Because the assumption is the person who referred you to that position, the person who referred you to get the position. The assumption is the person knows your capability, knows what you can do, know that you're good, know that you're proficient enough to get that job. So they refer you for it because they know that listen, you can do it, you can get the job done. It's just that simple. You get it? So when they referred her for the job, there are many stages in the recruitment process that were skipped because she was referred to the company. Okay? So I repeat, maybe I just need to recap what I've been saying so far because it's been a lot. When you get to go to all these clipboards, maybe Glassdoor, Indeed, Read, all these HR websites to look for openings, vacancies, and jobs, try to identify the ones that were posted 5 to 10 minutes ago, at most 30 minutes ago, and apply to them as soon as you can. Apply to them quickly. Update your CV. When you update your CV, try your best. When you update your CV, try your best to update your cover letter as well and submit it. You're going to reach out to you. You bump yourself forward ahead of the queue, so you're going to be approached or responded to quicker than other folks, or get someone you know who is in that company to refer you to those positions. Very, very simple, guys. Very, very, very simple. If you do this, you are going to get the job, or at least you're going to be invited for an interview. When you get to the stage of the interview, be free. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Always tell yourself that you're here already. There's no, what's the worst that could happen in it? What's the worst that could happen? Ask yourself, tell yourself that stuff. What's the worst that could happen? You're here already. There's nothing else, there's nothing bad that could happen because you're here. They've already called you in for the interview. Be free, be optimistic, have some passion, be full of energy, and just talk. Simple. Just that. So, like I said, guys, if you are interested, if maybe you can't remember or you don't know how to update your CV or how to write a CV or how to write a cover letter, I'm going to leave a link, 2 links to the video I made, the how-to video I made on how to write a killer CV and a killer cover letter down in the description box. And listen, guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was useful to you guys. If you follow the steps I highlighted in this video, trust me, you are going to nail a job. Whether you're looking for a sponsorship job or whether you're looking for a job local to the area because you're already in this country, you're gonna nail it. You're gonna nail it, and I'm not even shooting out hot air through you know what, okay? So if this video was helpful to you guys, please, I beg you, go down to the subscribe button, smash it, turn on the notification bell so when we drop valuable content such as this in the future, you guys will catch it when it drops. And of course, like our videos, share them with your friends. If you want to get up close and personal with me, follow me on my socials. I think the social buttons are up there somewhere. You can follow me on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn. We're active on all those platforms. On X, we're active there. Just slide into my DMs, leave me a message, and I'll be sure to respond to your message as soon as it comes in, okay? And until the next one, you already know who your boy is. It's still your value-based King Fuse. I'll catch you guys on the next cut. Bye-bye for now.